Picture 100 people stepping into a massive circle painted on the grass. The rules are brutally simple. Be the very last person to stay inside, and you walk away with $500,000. At the start, the atmosphere feels like a tailgate party. Contestants are clearing their schedules for months, joking about winter hibernation, and assuming that sheer willpower is all they need to secure the bag. There's a massive blind spot in how we calculate endurance. Our brains are decent at handling short bursts of extreme stress, but we struggle to predict the compounding weight of endless, unbroken confinement. When you're standing on fresh grass with 99 other people, time feels infinite. The arena functions exactly like a pressure cooker, specifically calibrated to strip away human resolve hour by hour. To survive, players have to navigate a maze of psychological, financial, and biological hurdles designed to find the exact point where they snap. As the days crawl by, the primary enemy becomes a total vacuum of stimulation. Without basic stimulation, cognitive function begins to slip. By day 5, players lose their minds over a tiny ball made of pulled grass, completely hyper-fixated on it, just to give their brains something to process. That fragile baseline is intentionally shattered by a 10-hour loop of a screaming man, introducing inescapable auditory friction. To compound the misery, the game physically tethers pairs together. Every shift in weight requires negotiation, erasing the last shred of autonomy. The tension inevitably leaks into the social dynamic. When one player's complaining becomes too loud, the group actively turns on him, demanding he leave to protect their own fragile morale. This psychological friction erodes the contestants' baseline mental defenses, softening them up for the next phase of the experiment. With the contestants' minds starting to fray, the creator introduces a different kind of pressure: guaranteed cash. The creator starts offering massive rewards to test their true valuation of that $500,000 finish line. The ultimate bait is a brand new Tesla, placed just out of reach, offering an immediate luxury escape from the dirt and the noise. We see how a drained risk-reward calculus plays out with a player named William. Faced with the prospect of standing for another 24 hours, he negotiates his exit for $10,000 and a PlayStation 5. He trades the massive potential prize for an immediate, comforting hit of dopamine. A few players manage to separate their emotions from the money. A contestant named David approaches the bribes with total rational detachment, participating in mini-games and spinning a prize wheel to extract $19,000 in cash, all while keeping his feet firmly inside the circle. By weaponizing guaranteed rewards, the game picks off anyone whose decision-making has been fractured by fatigue. A fraction of the total prize transforms into an incredibly appealing escape hatch. Eventually, even the absolute strongest mental discipline hits a hard wall of biological reality. Through rapid spatial compression, remaining players are forced onto tiny cutouts of grass. Ordered to stay entirely upright for 24 straight hours, sleep deprivation removes all physical leeway. A single dropped knee or microscopic lapse in balance triggers an instant disqualification. We watch a top contender, Akira, hit a biological wall. After 18 hours of standing upright, his body shuts itself down, forcing him to tap out despite his brain desperately wanting to stay in the game. Psychological warfare and financial bribes require the player to actively choose to quit. Severe physical exhaustion is a hard biological override. By day 12, the initial massive crowd has been reduced to just 10 exhausted survivors. These 10 people absorbed the auditory torture, rejected the financial bribes, and endured an agonizing 24-hour physical gauntlet. They have proven immune to the standard playbook of pressure, so the creator delivers a crushing psychological blow. He steps up to the exhausted group and informs them that the last 12 days of misery were just part 1 of the challenge. The entire structure of the game flips in a single moment. It instantly transitions from a grueling test of static endurance into a hyper-aggressive, high-speed game of tag to decide the final winner. True endurance demands the ability to instantly reset your entire mental framework. It requires confronting a completely unpredicted threat the exact second you thought the war was finally over.